I wanted to talk about the difference between awareness and overthinking because I found that a lot of people think that they're being aware, but they're actually just overthinking or they're thinking more intensely. And awareness and overthinking are completely different. It's like one is contracting and the other is expansive and freeing. So, just to clarify the difference, overthinking is a mental activity. It's analyzing, it's predicting, it's replaying, and it's going over thoughts in your head. And this is the state that most of us reside in most of the time, apart from when we're sleeping. And awareness is the space that notices this activity. So, yes, you become aware when you notice that you're thinking, but you're also aware of the thoughts because, in order to be able to notice the thought, there has to be awareness. So, awareness doesn't come and go, but our focus changes. So when we're focused on the thinking, we're not focused on being the awareness. And that focus solely on the thinking creates that contraction. So overthinking tightens your energy. It's the contraction when you're solely focused on the thoughts. And then awareness softens this. Awareness allows that expansion. It allows you to feel more open. It allows a relaxation. So in order to move from overthinking into awareness, and it's not a movement as such because awareness is always there, but in order to move the focus from overthinking into awareness, you simply drop from your head into your heart space, into your body. And once you've done that, then you begin to allow that relaxation to occur where you focus not just on your body, but you focus on everything that's around you. You bring your focus to the periphery of your vision because when you're focused on thoughts, it's like this when you have a magnifying glass and you're magnifying the sun's rays and you have this, all your energy is going into the thought process. And when you relax that, that magnetic, not the magnetic, the magnifying glass, it stops focusing and the sunlight is everywhere. So when you are not focusing on your thoughts, the light of your awareness is everywhere and you realize that that's your true nature. So you don't have to be in this constant state of super focus on thoughts and being unaware of your true state of simply presence awareness. So notice when you do this, when you begin to shift down into your heart, when you begin to shift your attention to the periphery of your vision, when you begin to listen for sounds in the distance rather than just listening to your thoughts, and you begin to feel that shift, you begin to feel the shift from tension to openness, from that contracted state to that expanded state. And that's what awareness is. And when you start doing this, you'll notice that it does require some effort to keep refocusing back to your expanded state. And I've quoted this line from A Course in Miracles before, but I'm going to go back to it because it perfectly describes this, where you're in that state where you're efforting to bring your attention back to awareness, even though it's always there, it doesn't go anywhere, but you're just not focusing on the thoughts as much. So that requires effort. And A Course in Miracles says vigilance does require effort, but only until you learn that effort itself is unnecessary. You've exerted great effort to preserve what you made because it was not true. And when it talks about what you made, it's talking about the false self, the false identity. And it goes on to say, therefore, you must now turn your effort against it Only this can cancel out the need for effort and call upon the being which you both have and are. This recognition is wholly without effort since it's already true and needs no protection. So, the being which you have and are is already true. This awareness which you are, this presence which you are, is already true. It's already there. It's just that vigilance to keep going back to it and to stop your super focus on your thoughts and realize that you can rest as presence awareness. So start noticing the texture of your inner state. Is it contracted or does it feel expansive? Are you focused on the mind or are you resting as awareness? And that one shift can change everything.